Hello everyone, my name is Vũ Văn Hải. I'm a member of English Class 6 Internal Economics Department for Trade University. Today I feel very excited because I have a chance to give you my own ideas on a very prominent problem that is challenging governments throughout the world. However, before going into the main content, if you don't mind, I will start off in an indirect way. As you all know, education is a part of our life, especially pivotal for children. Education with little dreams to come true in the future. Yet the thing is, there is always a accompanying enemy with education, which is gun violence, and this is also the topic I want to talk about today. I divide the presentation into four main parts: real situation, explanations, consequences, and recommendations. Let's kick off with the parts of real situation. The statistic data shows an upward tendency in the number of cases of school violence, being 1592 in 2010. This figure increased to more than 2,000 in 2011. Even more seriously, 2013 witnessed approximately 8,000 situations in which victims were students. Information I just mentioned rings an alarming bell for schools to cope with violence. However, in order to find effective solutions for the problem, we better to explore reasons behind it. School violence is a mixture of many reasons. In my opinion, following are three main causes. First of all, school violence can originate from the lack of paying attention to children from family and school. Admittedly, in modern time, making a living is very difficult. For example, some mothers and fathers make their best efforts to earn money to reach promotion, and they forget their main obligation, that is taking care of their babies. As for school, teachers seem to just concentrate on scientific lessons in classes. The bigger the shortage of good parents in life, the quicker students' minds are muddied by school violence. Another explanation is the staggering growth in the field of films and video games relating to school violence. For example, some kids get addicted and they just want to kill people so that they can act like they're heroes in such films and video games. The last main reasons is psychology. Some boys just want to prove themselves to some girls by beating or even crushing other boys. We've already had ideas on the explanations for school violence. So how about negative impacts of this phenomenon? Let's move on to part three of my presentation: consequences. Here I will emphasize three effects, uh, which are pains, lower academic result, and conflicts in family. With regard to physical pains, both victims and attackers have to suffer negative consequences. In reality, there is a considerable number of violent cases which create injuries for victims and attackers. Even more dangerously, some students paid their life when being a part of such situations. Mm, about health, about lower academic results. Instead of concentrating on studying, um, miserable students regard going to school is just torture. They think school is just school is just reason when they have to face with sentences from other students. And the last One is conflicts in between children and parents after hearing their baby's relation to violence. Some parents told father true and immediately shut at their babies, and this act will be replied by a disrespectful reactions from juniors. Consequently, family atmosphere will be tense and there will be cracks in family bonds. To continue my presentation, I boldly suggest some solutions to school violence for family for the sake of building a comprehensive development for children. Parents ought to pay their attention uh, to their babies not only physically but also spiritually. From school, it is necessary to construct laws around these issues in order to prevent victims and have uh, appropriate punishment for attackers. From society, we need to coordinate. For example, we can remit the negative impacts of violent games and films. In conclusion, school violence is a complicated combination of many factors. However, I believe if we put a close coordination in the whole society, we surely push school violence back. Thank you for listening.